Buongiorno everyone, welcome back to the Magpie Channel TV. Just a quick update for you this morning, as it is a big update on this melting Monday. I mean, the weather is ridiculous outside. My face is probably going to be the same colour as this top later on. I'm going to enjoy the sun a little bit, so I've got a nice video coming for you today, and then we're going to have a transfer video later on today and a match reaction to the mains friendly that kicks off at 3 PM. Anyway, the point of this video is Newcastle United. Eddie Howe in particular has confirmed his captain for the upcoming season. And it's the same bloke, same captain, you know what I mean? Lascelles, he's still there, still doing it, still wearing the armband, even though, you know, doing up bench. Captain Forrest Gump is what we've got next season, Captain Gump. Because I mean, this is a bit of a mad one. I'll come on to why it probably makes sense in a minute, but I want to get into my initial thoughts when I've seen it announced this morning. How are you going to pick a captain who can't get a game? I mean, it just shows what Lascelles is all about. He's an okay player, he's a decent enough player, but he's now, what, 4th, 5th choice centre-back at the club? He's not going to be starting. I would definitely assume he won't be starting next season, because, I mean, he wasn't starting last season. And now that we've got Sven Botman in, our most expensive defender in club history, it drops him down the pecking order even further. Because, I mean, Fabian Shaw and Dan Burn finished the season very strong last year, so they're not going to get replaced. I mean, there was talk that he was going to get sold this summer. You know, there was talk that he could go back to his old club, Nottingham Forest, where it all began for Jamal Lascelles, because they've obviously been promoted to the Premier League back in the big time of Forest. That transfer would have made sense, would have freed up some money for Newcastle to battle with FFP. You know what I mean? Why we're not spending money at the minute, because we haven't done many outgoings. But no, he will be staying now that we've got rid of Clark. It looks like Fernandez, he's got a bit of an injury, he's not going to play again, is he really? Keller Watts, will he come through? He's injured at the minute as well. He's going to miss today's friendly, it looks like. So he will be, I would expect Lascelles to obviously still be here now that he's been announced as the club captain. You would have thought so, unless Forest did come in and say he has 20 million or whatever. The club might be tempted to take it for a player that's not going to start, put it on someone up front that we need in those 4 positions. But Lascelles, like I say, everyone thought, well, I thought anyways, and you've seen it happen anyways, Kieran Trippier being given the armband last season, Captain Trips. You know, he's captained England, he's captained everybody, he is a captain. You can see it as soon as he gets on the pitch, he's just a born leader, he's just a leader of men, he organised us, he stands out from the rest, he's a cut above the rest, he's a different gravy from the majority of our players, he's a different level, he's the level that we want to get to. He's won trophies and everything, so you thought Trippier would be the natural selection to get that captain's armband. I mean, I essentially think that Trippier is the captain now. Trippier will have the captain's armband on the pitch because Lascelles won't be starting. So I just think it's weird how we've just kind of done it as a nicey thing, haven't we? Don't upset the dressing room too much. It's probably clever from Howe. Don't upset the dressing room. Don't, you know, cause a fuss for no reason. Let Lascelles. He's been a big character in the dressing room for years. Just let him have that armband still, even though he's never going to bastard wear it. You know what I mean? I'll be wearing an armband in St James's Park as much as Jamal Lascelles will be next season. I'll just buy an armband, get one from Sunday League. You'll see me in the Gallagher, captain's armband on, that'll be me. I'm the captain today. The same as Lascelles, because he'll be sitting on the bench wearing his captain's armband. You know what I mean? So it's pointless. But I can see, you know, I don't know, sit the dressing room and everything, but on the pitch, Trippier will be the captain, I would assume. Even Shelby's had the armband a bit. Wilson's also had the armband last season. So there'll be many players that are actually starting that are the captain, will be the captain, could be wearing the captain's armband. But Lascelles is still the cheerleader. So Lascelles is still the big voice in the dressing room. You know what I mean? He's obviously still got that presence. He's been there for quite some time now, several years, a few years as captain. So, you know, I guess, yeah, just leave him as captain if that's what they want to do. The lads, look, maybe he's got that presence, if he's got a bit of authority in the dressing room, fair enough. But as you start bringing in top-class players like Trippier, like Bruno, and even Botman now, and now he's not going to get on the pitch, it just seems a bit daft having him as the captain. But it's just a bit of a, like I say, I don't know what the right word is. Is it a necessity? Is it a nice thing? It's just, is it a gesture? Is it just to keep things sweet? But he's not going to be on the pitch, so he's not really the captain, is he? You know what I mean? He's not really the captain because he's not really going to be playing. So I would expect at that Forest game, unless there's injuries, Trippier to be wearing the captain's armband would be my shout. Just natural in it that you give it a Kieran Trippier. I think that one makes sense. And don't get us wrong, I may have took the piss a little bit in this video, and Lascelles has had a bit of a hammering over the years on this channel at times, but he's had a lot of praise as well. And I do like Lascelles as a person. I do actually think he's a great leader as well, a top captain, well outspoken, very professional, hard working, but sometimes he's just not quite at that Premier League level, especially where we want to get to. But he looked good. I mean, he was very good against Arsenal on the last home game of the season. So you can have great days, but now you won't even get in the starting 11. So yeah, he can be the captain in the dressing room, but on the pitch I would expect it to be Trippier, or like I say, even Wilson, maybe even Shelby, because he's had the armband. He was doing well last year in the Howe as well. But that's it, just a quick update for you there on the captain. So that's one issue solved. There was a lot of debate heading into this new season, who would be the captain. Not many thought Lascelles would remain as club captain, but he is. But like I said, on the pitch, who will have the armband next season? Probably Kieran Trippier for me. Let us know in the comments what you think of this news. Who would be your captain for Newcastle United next season? Subscribe to my channel TV and enjoy yourself.